You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices on this Monday, July 22nd. I'm Chris Palermo. This afternoon, for nearly 5 hours on the East Coast, the FAA issued temporary flight restrictions for VIP movement in the Delaware area. According to the Daily Mail, White House Chief of Staff Jeff Zients held a 6-minute phone call with staff. Only a handful of senior staff had been alerted in advance of President Biden's announcement on Sunday. Rumors had been circulating that Biden's health has been declining rapidly. Biden has been recovering from COVID-19 at his Rehoboth Beach, Delaware home. And after reporting in the innovative Democratic hotspot of San Francisco last week, News 25 Las Vegas correspondent Maria Centers now joins us back in Sin City with the latest in this year's unique presidential race.
Liberal elites were pulling out all the stops for Biden to make it just past inauguration, as Kamala was one heartbeat away from a home run. However, the international arena is now painfully aware of Joe's total demise and his infection with the China virus. Is an Obama-Kamala administration in the works for the U.S. presidential race?
I wanted to say a few words about our president. Joe Biden's legacy of accomplishment over the past 3 years is unmatched in modern history. In one term, he has already, yes, you may clap. In one term, he has already surpassed the legacy of most presidents who have served 2 terms in office.
Mere minutes, hours, and days ago, Harris had total confidence in Biden.
When I first came to know President Biden through his son, Beau. We worked together as attorneys general in our states, and back then, Beau would often tell me stories about his dad. He would talk about the kind of father and the kind of man that Joe Biden is.
Nevada serves as one of 7 crucial swing states.
His honesty, his integrity, his commitment to his faith and his family, his big heart, and his love, deep love of our country.
A strategic and potentially deadly case of COVID-19 2020 showed up in 2024.
I am firsthand witness that every day our President Joe Biden fights for the American people, and we are deeply, deeply grateful for his service to our nation.
More will be revealed as the days go on in our most unprecedented of political times. Proudly reporting from stunning Sin City, I'm Maria Centers with News 25 Las Vegas.
Well, thank you very much, Maria. We are so glad you are back in Clark County. And News 25 hit the streets again today and wanted to get reaction from the voters of the recent news of Joe Biden endorsing Kamala Harris for president. It's time for the question of the day. Chris Palermo here for News 25. Joe Biden has dropped out of the presidential race. He has endorsed Kamala Harris. We have our question of the day, and we're asking people down here at Walmart in Pahrump, what do you think of Kamala Harris?
I think she's a brilliant woman. She's very smart, and her background is her father was from some island, and her mom is Indian American. And I think she did a good job in Oakland. She lived in Oakland, and I know she was in Berkeley, and she's very, very, very smart. And I love the fact that maybe we will have a woman president in America. We need that, and I think she will be good. She was a prosecutor. She did a good job in San Francisco, because I used to live in Bay Area. And, you know, everybody loved her. And, you know, and for what she's been doing with Biden, I know she vice president, you don't hear or see him that much, but she's done a lot of good work. If they go and see what she's accomplished, I think she's a winner.
What do you think of Kamala Harris?
She ain't fit to manage a circus. And that's about it. The woman's retarded.
What do you think of Kamala Harris?
I think she's unintelligent, incompetent. She had one job to do. She was the border czar, and she's let millions of people across the border, and she's just incapable of doing the job as president.
It's not a done deal, so what happens if she is the actual nominee?
Well, it's probably no surprise I'm voting for Trump, no matter who the Democratic nominee is. No one they have is qualified to be president.
Thank you very much, Zach.
Thank you.
And look for the Question of the Day segment throughout the week here on News 25. Real people sharing real thoughts on the news of the day. More news now. Hunter Biden has dropped his lawsuit against Fox News. Rory Rosell has this report.
Hunter Biden has dropped the lawsuit accusing Fox News of illegally publishing explicit images of him as a part of a streaming series. An attorney for the president's son filed the voluntary dismissal notice on Sunday in federal courts in New York City, only 3 weeks after the lawsuit was filed. The reason behind why the lawsuit was dropped has not been made clear. The lawsuit involved images shown of the trial of Hunter Biden, which debuted as a streaming service on Fox Nation in 2022. The series features a mock trial of Hunter Biden on charges that he hasn't faced, including images of him in the nude engaging in sexual acts, according to the lawsuit. Fox News described the lawsuit as entirely politically motivated and devoid of merit when it was filed. The dismissal notice was the same day as President Joe Biden dropped out of the 2024 race, upending the contest less than 4 months before the general election.
The Las Vegas Executive Airport and Spaceport is hosting a meet and greet tomorrow night at Mandalay Bay on the Strip. More now in this report. The Las Vegas Executive Airport and Spaceport is having a meet and greet tomorrow, Tuesday, July 23rd at the Foundation Room inside the Mandalay Bay. This will take place from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. There is no charge for this event, but you must register. First 3 hours of parking is free with a valid Nevada driver's license. The information for registration is on the Las Vegas Spaceport Facebook page. Keynote speaker is Rob Lauer, the developer who is heading up plans to build this facility 31 miles west of Harry Reid International Airport. The topic he'll be addressing is what does space travel mean to Las Vegas? You'll have the opportunity to network and learn what the Las Vegas Spaceport is all about. And more local stories coming up. You're watching News 25.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. I am Chris Palermo. Grant money for the October 1 Memorial Project is on the way. Rory Rosell has the story.
The Clark County Commission voted on Tuesday, July 16th, to allocate a $1 million grant to the Vegas Strong Fund to help with the October 1 Memorial Project. The Forever One Memorial includes a tower of light with 58 vertical candles representing the victims who died in the immediate aftermath of the shooting at the Route 91 Harvest Festival, as well as a community plaza. Clark County Commissioner Jim Gibson says, "Today's $1 million grant reaffirms our commitment to building a memorial that honors the victims of the October 1 tragedy and pay tribute to the resiliency and compassion demonstrated by our community in the days and years since." He also goes on to say, "We have a beautiful concept here for a memorial. And now a critical phase of work is underway that will lay the foundation for the community-wide fundraiser event to build a project that will serve as a lasting tribute to those whose lives were lost and for all those lives that have been forever changed as a result of the events of that evening." Earlier this year, the County Commission designated the Vegas Strong Fund as a nonprofit organization responsible for fundraising, designing, and constructing the October 1 memorial. The memorial is said to be built on 2 acres of land in the northeast corner of the festival site just off Reno Avenue and Gills Street.
More news now. A Sparks, Nevada man has been sentenced for sexual exploitation of minors. More in this report.
A Nevada man was sentenced to 65 years in prison following this, a lifetime of supervised visits for sexually exploiting many minors for advertising and the distribution of child sexual abuse material. James Patrick Burns, age 55, of Sparks, Nevada, sexually exploited numerous minors online on platforms such as TikTok, Omegle, and Snapchat. According to the United States Department of Justice, he victimized over 100 children. He was reported to the police when one of the mothers of the victims saw the threats on the victim's phone. Burns was ordered to pay $82,655.92 in restoration and additionally $21,000 in assessments under the Amy, Vicky, and Andy Child Pornography Victim Assistance Act. A federal jury convicted Burns on March 5th of 8 counts of sexual exploitation of a minor, 8 counts of coercion and enticement of a minor, and 1 count of each advertising, receiving, distributing, and possessing child pornography. The jury also convicted Burns of committing felony offenses while required to be a registered sex offender.
A controversial temple has gotten the approval from the Las Vegas City Council to move forward with their plans. Roy Rosal has more.
During the Wednesday, July 17th, Las Vegas City Council meeting, there were many arguments heard regarding a proposed temple of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in the Lone Mountain area. Despite the arguments, the council members unanimously voted 7-0 to pass the proposed project. The temple will be constructed on 20 gross areas of undeveloped land at the southeast corner of Hickman Avenue and Grand Canyon Drive. For several months, this project has been loved and hated by many in the community and neighbors in the area. City council members also heard more of those arguments on Wednesday. After the meeting ended, the city did post a clarification on concerns regarding the height of this temple. The post clarified that members say the top of the temple will not reach taller than 196 feet.
Well, you probably wouldn't believe it if you didn't see it for yourself, but a bird threw out the first pitch at the Aviators game. Mikey has it in sports right now.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. Las Vegas Aviators dropped a close one last night to the Salt Lake Bees, 9-8. Next up for the Aviators, it's the Battle of Nevada. They're off to Reno to take on the Aces tomorrow evening. A bird threw out the first pitch at the Aviators game on Friday. Strike. The Las Vegas Super Bowl 58 host committee and the Raiders Foundation partnered to donate $500,000 to 25 different nonprofit organizations around Nevada. The committee said Monday that this is its final contribution. With the latest round of giving, the committee and its charities have invested over $4 million into the Southern Nevada community. Congratulations to the Vegas Nighthawks. They will face the Arizona Rattlers next Saturday in the first round of the IFL playoffs at Lee's Family Forum in Henderson. And the WNBA All-Star team beat the Olympic team 117-109 on Saturday. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
And coming up, an important report, a health report, on what the excessive heat can do to your medication. You're watching News 25.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyers, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25 on this Monday. The excessive heat we've been experiencing lately can have an effect on your medications. News 25 has some important information in today's health report.
Extreme heat can raise dangers of heat-related illnesses and threaten individuals' health in other ways as well, by amplifying the side effects of most common medications. Hot weather too can damage medicines such as insulin that require refrigeration, inhalers can explode, and epinephrine injectors such as EpiPens can malfunction, and medications delivered in the mail can deteriorate. There are a few medications that you should look out for during the summer. For instance, blood pressure pills that release fluids into the bloodstream can decrease fluids and sodium levels, making it harder to deal with high temperatures. On top of that, the combination of heat and drug side effects can lead to lightheadedness and falls. Alcohol can also increase this danger as well. Some medications like antibiotics, antifungals, and acne medication can heighten the sensitivity to the sun, causing rashes and sunburns. If you are taking them, stay under an umbrella, sun protective fabrics, long sleeves, and sunscreen. Researchers in the United States say some of the common warnings about heat and drugs don't really have any scientific evidence behind them, though doctors in the United States continue to research and test these warnings to make sure the people of America stay safe.
And would you like to learn more about desert gardening? Registration is open through this Friday for this home course.
Hi, this is Heather Freeman. I'm the Master Gardener Coordinator for the University of Nevada, Reno Extension at 1651 East Calvada. And I'm here to invite members of the public who are interested in learning more about desert gardening to sign up for our Home Horticulture Certificate course. Registration is open through Friday, July 26th. The cost is $275, which is a $20 savings if you sign up in person. You can use a paper registration form at our office at the corner of Calvada and Dandelion, or you can find me at Farmers Market at Tractor Supply on Saturday morning from 7:30 to 11. If you have any questions, you can shoot me a text at 775-990-8322 or email me at extensionsnimg@unr.edu. Thank you.
And right now it's your chance to win tickets to the exciting Monster Jam.
Monster Jam invades the Thomas & Mack Center in Las Vegas Friday, July 26th through Sunday, July 28th. Watch News 25 on KPVM TV or listen to News 25 on Ace Country Radio for the Monster Jam keyword of the day. Today's Monster Jam keyword is Blue Thunder. Call KPVM at 775-727-9400 and leave a message with your name, phone number, and the Monster Jam keyword of the day, Blue Thunder, for your chance to win a family 4-pack of tickets to the Monster Truck Show on Friday, July 26th at 7 p.m. Good luck from your friends at KPVM News 25 and Ace Country Radio.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner & Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Well, it's the Lerner & Rowe Weather Cam. Now, the skies and the clouds have been doing quite a dance. There's a rainbow sticking out over Mount Charleston last night. Complete forecast coming up in a bit.
Hi, good evening, Nevada. I'm Mike Ruhan from the Channel 25 Weather Studios, streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. Let's check out this weather map. Fernley, an even 100. Fallon, 102. Carson City, that's pleasant, 96 degrees. Tonopah, even more pleasant, 93. Goldfield, 94. Beatty, 106. Amargosa, 111. Las Vegas, 105. Out in Death Valley, it's hot still, 121. But here in the paradise of Pahrump, our current temperature is 107. That was our high today. We did it. Wind out of the south-southeast, 6 miles per hour. Humidity, 14%. The sun rose this morning at 5:43. It'll go away this evening at 7:56 p.m. The humidity raises up to 27% with wind coming out of the east, 10 miles per hour, low of 82 degrees with partly cloudy skies. Let's check out the rest of the week. Yeah, we're staying pretty hot, 107, 107, 106, but then Saturday and Sunday looks like a bit of a cool down, 102, 101. Those are temperatures I like. Back to the desk. Here's Chris.
Thank you very much, Mikey, for delivering us a rainbow every day with your forecast. That'll just about do it for us. I'm Chris Palermo. Make it a great night.